no. Come on. Ah! No! Curse it! Come on! No! 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 Ah! Welcome back to my cave, humans. Today we're playing that weird, obscure furry game I like so much. You know the one. Ready, Set, Heroes! Today we're playing survival mode. Quite fun, actually. Normally, I play as Gordo because, well, if you see my Mogan videos, you know I like chubby characters. Plus that, what I do, face he makes when you catch him dawing on his sword. But I played as him last time, so I'm gonna pick Sloan. Sloan, something wrong with your tail. Let me select someone else. Alright, this still looks kind of weird. Oh well. Cute little Sloan. Let's give her a cute hat and pick some perks. I think I'm wanna be good with daggers. Some of the epic daggers have been really strong, but every time I pick a perk that improves a certain weapon or makes it appear more often, it seems like they never show up. What are the odds of that? Maybe the perks are broken? I don't know. Alright, let's go! We're starting out in the fire level today. For some reason, I get that song from Column 3 stuck in my head every time I enter this stage. I don't know why. That was a desert theme, wasn't it? You'll notice I chose the perk that drops a lot of potions. Trust me, that helps a lot. Back on the subject of that stupid Column song, do you know the one I'm talking about? I'm kind of nervous about humming certain songs. Well, I'm nervous humming songs in general. At least around people. It's something I kind of do in my cave. So far, it's only been fire slimes. Lots and lots of fire slimes. Oh boy, too close to the edge, too close to the edge. Get away. Alright. Fire slime. Right now, I have nothing to say. I'll talk with you guys again when I have something to say. You might be wondering why I keep knocking fire slimes into the lava. It's practice. Later, you might come across a walrus in the lava, and... oh my god. An epic sword and shield? They gave me an epic sword and shield in the first level! What were they thinking? I could not have been more lucky than that. Well, maybe if I got a legendary sword and shield. Seriously. Alright, time to massacre! But back on the subject with that walrus. Yeah, in the later levels, there's a walrus in the fire stage. And trying to knock them slimes off the edge because in the later levels, if you knock enemies into the walrus, eventually you'll get lots and lots of gems. A phenomenon you might see later in the game. In the video, anyway. Lots of lightning slimes this time around, and baddies! Oh, poor little baddies. A little known fact about me, I adore bats. I think the little brown Myotis is about the most adorable thing ever. And every time I fight bats in video games, I think about the little brown Myotis. And I just feel terrible fighting bats in video games. I know it's a stupid quirk of mine, but that doesn't even begin to describe my problems with fighting. It's not even just bats. Depending on who the main character is, or what I should say, there are hundreds of animals I hate fighting in video games. If you're playing as an anthropomorphic animal, bats, maybe rats, just because I think Dumbo rats are the most adorable thing ever, and, well, besides bats. And prehensile-tailed porcupines. I don't know, they're more adorable animals, but they have the sad faces. They're so cute. I mean, I know when you're fighting rats in video games, generally it's like sewer and wild rats and not domestic ones. And with those, I understand where the hate comes from. But I can't help but feel sad. I can't help but associate any kind of rat with cute little Dumbo rats. But yeah, when you're playing as an anthro, I don't like fighting bats or rats or some other creatures. But if you're a human, then literally every animal you could possibly kill makes me feel bad. Ugh, and here I am blabbing on about myself instead of explaining the stage. Bad, Belle! Bad! Gotta get that treasure! Woohoo! Next. Well, screw you, I have an epic sword and shield. Alright, break in the recording, you know the drill. Can't record for too long, so I have to stop recording every now and then. Alright, poison slimes this time. Every stage seemed to have had a different slime. Fire slimes, lightning slimes, and now poison slimes. And the castle stage has the purple slimes, which they're the regular ones. They don't really have an affinity. The enemies? Ah, there's some more. Those gems. Ah, those things. Feed me, Seymour! No, screw you. Fortunately, those weird plants are stationary and they can't move. All you have to do is goad them into attacking and then, well, dodge whatever they attack and then go in for the kill. Let me show you how it's done. Okay, that was not how it's done. You'll see me do it eventually. I don't really have anything to say right now.
That was close.
Of course, I got projectile moves and I can just use those.
Getting stronger all the time.
But it's less fun. I laugh at your rare sword and shield. Need I remind you, I have an epic sword and shield, which has been kicking butt so far. I didn't even notice those shock waves it sends out when you twirl around. Heck, fire level. Now we got those little fire golems with the swords. They're just melee users. And then the fire-breathing turtles. The thing about the fire infliction is that when you're on fire, you start running in a certain direction uncontrollably. But, there we go! Ah, not into the fire spitty thing! Oh boy. The lava turtles are kind of tough. Yep, there we go again. Alright. God! Yeah! Take that! Honestly, I just prefer to use the super mover, the charged special. Less repetitive, easier on the fingers. These guys are kind of tough compared to my previous opponents. And don't really have much to say right now. Talk to you later.
I'm feeling it.
It's treasure time again. All right, let's see what's in the chest. More junk. All right. Oh, ooh, another health potion. Yay. Thank you, health potion drop perk. All right. By the way, keep a check on that difficulty timer in the corner. You notice how it seems to change 4 or 5 seconds after a minute interval? Like it changes from easy to medium after 6 minutes and 4 seconds instead of just 6 minutes. Also, I've never seen those torches before in this stage. I swear, I find something new every time I play this game. And I've played it quite a bit. Wonder what happens when you light the torches. First, get rid of these annoying blue ghosts. Always hated fighting these things. I don't know why, but I have trouble fighting them. I also have trouble with those archers because they're super accurate. They don't just hit where you are, they hit where you're going to be. Alright, let's light that torch and... Hey, it's that phenomenon I mentioned earlier. You know, the one the walrus does if you feed him enough. Look at all the gems. Sparkly!
I feel so powerful.
Aw, gem time's over. Oh, well, you can't expect it to last forever. I gotta be buff by now. Well, the enemies are getting tougher. Tough enough that they're at least a match for my epic sword and shield. Remember I had that?
Stronger all the time.
I feel like you probably forgot since I've only mentioned it like 100 times. Elf, are you talking down to your audience again? Well, technically, I was just joking. I know you know I have an epic sword. I think. Ugh! Elf! Elf, 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 elf. Ugh. Sometimes I don't know if I'm being rude. What's in the box, Sloan? Ooh, a lightning spell. Give that a whirl. Alright, break time again! Let's keep moving on. Oh, Jesus, arrows! Alright. Ooh, Sparky! Notice when I spark enemies, that oftentimes stuns them. Like maybe they're about to attack or get close, and then... The arrows aren't too annoying, but those bouncing bard slimes with the same hat that Sloan has on, when you defeat them, and believe me, they are very easy to defeat because they die in one hit, but they leave trails of sludge that slow you down if you walk over them. You'd be surprised how annoying that gets. King Slimebo uses them. It's not that annoying when he does it. He's not that hard to dodge. All he can really do is bounce. But in a stage like this is where it matters. Oh! Good arrows. And another treasure time! This is... I don't think it's the farthest I've ever gotten so far, but it's pretty far. Alright, some armor! Where have you been the entire time? Back to the forest stage. Now there's those spiky thorns. What do you call them? Brambles. Oh yeah, and mushrooms. They're annoying because they're quite resilient. See? Tanked right through my attack. As for the little spear guys, nah, they're pretty easy, unfortunately. Oh, now we moved into very hard. This is where, well, honestly, I usually get knocked out before then, but I rarely make it past very hard. But fear not, I have my epic sword and my health potion dropper that I feel the need to remind you over and over. Bad Bell! Bad! At this point, that might as well be my catchphrase. And up there's one. I'm gonna say, sometimes these enemies like to hide. Well, you didn't hide good enough. Oh, there's still more. Where are you? Over here? Up, still more. Up here? There you are. Two of them. Yeah! And another treasure time rolls near. And another break time rolls near. Beep beep. Fire stage is next. Let's see. No walrus. I was kind of hoping the walrus would show up. Oh boy. More strong but stationary enemies. These eels, though, they're worse than those vine creatures. Not only can they shoot projectiles, but they're a little faster to attack. They're also smaller. That doesn't really affect much, but still. Ugh. And they're another enemy with flame properties, meaning they can set you on fire and send you running off in any random direction. what do we have up there? A couple of gray enemies. Never seen those before. Let's see how... Oh boy, he's tough. Okay, You know, I don't think I've made it this far very often. Not familiar with these gray enemies. What would you call them? Guess I'd call them stone enemies. Or maybe steel enemies. Silver enemies? Silver's not a very practical metal. Kind of fragile. No, 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 no! Oh boy. Okay. No, Belle. Don't die! Oh boy. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Don't give up now. Yes, thank you! Health potion, yes, 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 yes. More health potions! Please, thank you! Now, you see why that perk is so powerful now? Save my bacon! Alright, let's see if I can beat this stone enemy. Yeah, gotcha! One more. I'll save him for later. Just beat this stupid eel! Die! Now the stone slot. Up, he's tough too. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ching! Oh. Could use the block feature. That's useful. Ching! Haha! Riposte! Oh. Once again, there's still an enemy around here. Up, there you are. Take that! Potions, more treasure. What we got in here? I've got really powerful gear right now, and oh boy, brutal difficulty. Now we're talking serious pain. Can't get any harder than that, right?
Much better.
I've never survived past brutal. When brutal shows up, that's when I've usually reached my limit.
Feeling it.
And there's lots and lots of accurate as frick archers. Frickin' archers! You know, some people still count fake swearing as swearing. I don't know where I stand on that.
Getting stronger all the time.
I've been proven pretty mighty so far. Maybe these brutal enemies aren't all they're cracked up to be. At least not right now. I have to wonder, what is the best anyone has ever done in the survival run? This is about the farthest I've ever made it. There's no stopping me now. That's 10. Let's see what... Ooh! Epic armor. I gain defense, but I lose health and frozen attribute. No thanks. Another break in the recording. I can just hear the Imperial soldiers from Oblivion asking me why I won't die. I do an impression, but I'm not very good at impressions. So I don't think you want to hear it. Instead, watch me fight all these annoying mage flying. Wonder if they do that. Yep, there we go. Cuckoo. Remember that stupefy trick I mentioned? Ha. Cuckoo. Well, let's just show him a little magic of my own. Some lightning. A little twirlaroo of the sword. And, cuckoo. Stop doing that. So annoying. Wait, what the? It just changed. 23-25. Impossible. I guess brutal wasn't the hardest difficulty. But surely this is the peak. It cannot get any harder than impossible. By definition, there is nothing harder than impossible. How much longer can I last? Mage slimes. Woo-hoo. That spin slice isn't killing things in one hit anymore. The enemies are really tough now. Actually, not really. Slimes aren't that difficult to deal with, and neither are those night slimes. Or maybe they're square slimes. Oh no, not another stone enemy. Oh boy. No. What me? Oh boy. Not only are stone enemies incredibly resilient, but they also deal a serious amount of damage. Where's that potion?
Getting stronger all the time.
Drop a potion, you stupid square slime.
I'm feeling it.
Guess I'll have to do this the hard way. Oh boy. I almost feel like singing, but trust me, you do not want to hear that. And the single strike's been nerfed. Now you can't just use single strikes anymore. If you use 3 single strikes in a row, it locks down your attack. In order to prevent that, you have to use a combo after at least 2 single swipes. I can still do it. Just keep blocking, keep defending. Repulse! Almost, yeah! Oh, thank you. Thank you. The video game gods are watching and they are getting impatient now. How much longer can this guy last? Just die already! Alright, more health. Thank you. Maybe I can still beat this stage. Unless my speed's really high right now. And yet things just keep getting tougher. Oh, why did it have to be mushrooms? Why couldn't it have been those spear guys? Yes, I know. It's impossible mode. They're not gonna make it easy. I am surprised those helicopter plants that send out those pea shooters haven't shown up yet. Still more piranha plants. Shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. Ugh. You have to deal with projectiles and everything else. Come on, Belf, you can still do it. Slimes are easy. Just cherry pick them and then use your evasive maneuvers to defeat the piranha plant. Like that! Woohoo! There's a lot of them. Potion perk, you're not doing your job right now. I could use a hand here.
Getting stronger all the time.
That hits the spot. Alright, one more piranha plant. I think I can do it. I'm not that down on my ropes. Oh, precision mushroom. I'm afraid of you. Ow! Alright. A few more and... Alright. Gotta be close to my end. I don't think I can take much more of this. Maybe I'll find that walrus. Come on, Wally! Nothing! I wanted to show you the walrus! Oh, well... Alright, how long am I gonna be able to survive? I don't think I can take much more of this. There's buzzsaws. There's those little sword guys. As long as I keep getting potions, maybe I'll do good. Not to mention the eels and the fire pits. I got a lot of potions. Maybe I can hold out for one more. Let's do this. Like the archers, these guys are pretty accurate. Sometimes they'll shoot predictably, but sometimes they'll change it up. That was kind of difficult. Almost got me there. Oh, okay, that time he did get me. See, they're tricky. Oh, great, 3 of them. I don't think I'm gonna do this, guys. I'll do my best, but here we go. You can do it. Oh, maybe I can. Come on. Ah, no. Ah, well. 12 waves is the best I have ever done. Wonder if I've leveled up Sloan. Let's see here. Yeah. Come on.
Choose your hero.
Nope, just missed. But I unlocked an achievement. Yay! Alright. That's it. That's all, folks. This is Belle. And the cave is closed.